Welcome back. Guys, I've missed you so much. And I just wanted to put together another 10 days worth of instructional help. Because, I don't know when we're coming back. But this would start literally the next school day after spring break. So we're going to start on day 21. And we're going to go all the way to day 30 in this video. Let me make sure it's still recording. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. I just want to say I literally miss everybody. This is no way, in my opinion, it's no way to go about the rest of the year, but I think we're kind of stuck. And, you guys know how to reach me. You guys know how to get a hold of me online. I'm going to be starting to do more Google Meets with everybody. And hopefully I get to see your faces and we can talk about some things. But until then, I just wanted to go through and talk to you through day 21 through day 30, and we'll get done. And I'm going to put this on YouTube, so this is probably where you're going to be watching it anyway. You're probably on YouTube right now watching it, but I'm just speaking in terms of the future. Actually, right now I'm in the school. It's completely dismantled. There's no internet, so I really had to come up with a crazy way to do this, but let's get started. So, let's take a look at day 21. Day 21 is just all about counting change, all right? So as long as we identify what the change is, what the coins are, we can go from there and we just add it up. So I see a 25-cent piece there, so 0.25. I always count my big coins first. I see another quarter right here, 25. I see 2 dimes. Dimes are worth 10, remember that. So we got 0.1. 0.1, and then we have a couple nickels. We got 0.05, and we have 0.05 over here, and then we have 4 pennies. 4 pennies are worth 0.01 for every single one. And I know I'm going through it the long way, but hey, it pays sometimes because you never know. So I'm going to count up the big coins first. I see 25. 50, 25 plus 25 is 50, count my dimes, 60, 70, then I go to my nickels, 75, 76, and then we got 77, 78, 79, 80. So how much money do I have total? I have 0.80 or 80 cents with the cents sign. Okay? All right, moving on. Day 22. Day 22 is round each dollar amount to the nearest 10 cents. The sign means approximately equal to. So, $6.73. If we're rounding to the nearest 10 cents, we have to use the tenths column right there in order to move it up or down. So in order to move it up or down, we have to look to our number to the right. That's a 3. If it's 5 or higher, we move the 7 to an 8. If it's 5 or lower, which this one happens to be, this 3, then we keep the 7 there and don't move it up. All right, so it ends up being $6.70. I left another example on there so you can also see it as well. Remember, we're rounding each dollar amount to the nearest 10 cents. So if I look at the tenths column, I have an 8, and I always look to the right to see if that number is greater than 5 or less than 5. If it's greater than 5, I got to bump this 8 to a 9. If it's less than 5, I just keep it as an 8. So if it's 3 over here in this spot, so obviously I have to keep it as an 8. So it's $9.80. All right? Cool. Day 23. All right, subtract each set of money amounts. So you're going to have to, if you have a calculator, that's great. If not, I'll help you out with that as well. We have $135.03 minus $83.95. Let's take a look at what we need to do. I have to take a 3 from a 5, I can't do that. I got to take a 0 from a 9, I can't do that. I can take a 5 from a 3, so I'm going to have to start there. So this 5 becomes a 4. This, and since I'm borrowing, this 0 becomes a 10. And since I have to borrow for the 3 over here, this 10 actually becomes a 9, and this becomes a 13. 13 minus 5. Oh, we're actually not done. Hold on a second. Let's go back over here. I can't take 3 from 8, so I have to borrow from this 1 over here. So this 1 becomes a 0. This 3 becomes a 13. 13 minus 8, sorry it's written so small, 13 minus 8 is, now they're all lined up and we have larger numbers on the top, we can just subtract straight down. 13 minus 8 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. See how the decimal places are all lined up? 9 minus 9 is 0, and 13 minus 5 is 8. So your answer is $51.08. Let me make sure that's on the camera. Perfect. All right, cool. Moving on. Day 24. Add or subtract the money amounts. Well, I left an addition and a subtraction problem on there, so let's get after it. This is day 24. Over here, since we're adding, just remember, if it's over 10, I gotta move that over into the space to the left. 4 plus 8 is 12, so I keep the 2, I add the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. I have my decimal point, so I'll bring my decimal point down. 0 plus 6 is 6. 7 plus 5 is 12. My answer, when I add these two dollar amounts up, is $126.92. Moving over here. Again, we're going to have to borrow because I'm seeing this already. 8 minus 4 we can do. I can't do 8 minus 9. I can't do 2 minus 9. And I can't do 2 minus 8 because our top numbers need to be larger than the bottom numbers. Our bottom numbers are larger than the top, so we do need to borrow. What I can borrow from is this 8 starting there. This 8 becomes a 7. And this becomes a 18. I need to borrow the 2 minus 9, so this 18 becomes a 17. And this 2 actually becomes a 12. And I need to borrow again 2 minus 8, so this 12 actually becomes an 11. And this 2 becomes a 12. I know it's kind of messy over there, but now we can subtract straight down. We have 7 minus 4 is 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. 17 minus 9 is 8. Bring my decimal point down, all lined up. 11 minus 9 is 2. And 12 minus 8 is 4. My answer is $38.24. All right, day 25. All right, here we go. All right, this is all about change, getting the right change back, because we always want the right change back after we make a transaction, whether it's a soda or a bag of chips or a piece of candy or a video game. Let's say you paid with $50. You paid with $50, and the cost of your item was $5.66. So we got $5.66. How much money are you going to get back in change? It's a subtraction problem. Our answer is going to go right here. Let's figure this out. Can I take 0 from 6? No. Can I take 0 from 6? No. Can I take 0 from 5? No. Can I take 5 from a 0 right here? Yes, so I can bring this 5, make it a 4. This guy becomes a 10. All right, here we go. Can I take a 0 from a 6? No. Can I take another 0 from a 6? No. So I'm going to have to borrow again. This becomes a 9. This becomes a 10. I still need to borrow this last column right here. 0 from 6? No. Well, this 10 becomes a 9, and this 0 becomes a 10. Now we can subtract straight down. 4, bring my 4 down. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 6 is 3. 10 minus 6 is 4. The amount of change you should get back is $44.34. Cool. That is day 25. Day 26. Next dollar up. It's pretty easy, and you'll get this concept really quick. How many dollars do you need? Draw or write how many. If something costs $6.03, all right, let's just say that's like a really delicious burger, $6.03. What I need, well, I'm gonna need $1, I'm gonna need $2, I'm gonna need $3, $4, $5, $6. Can I pay for this burger with $6? No, because it's $6.03. So how much money, what is the next dollar up that I'm gonna need? If it's $6.03, I'm not going to need $6, but I'm going to need $7 to cover it. So what I'm going to need is $7. Okay? You're going to see this real quick. You're going to pick this up. Next one, $2.15. King size candy bar costs $2.15. Can you pay for it with $2? No, but I can certainly pay for it with $3, the next dollar up. So my answer is $3. Excellent. Last but not least, I have, 2 pieces of candy that cost 53 cents. Can I pay for it with $0? No. Can I pay for it with $1? Because it's the next dollar up? Yes. So my answer is $1. All right? Cool. Done there. All right. Day 27. Let me make sure this camera's still going. Yes, we are. All right, so day 7, representing numbers. Day 27, representing numbers. What number is shown in each group of base 10 blocks? All right, so base 10 blocks are those yellow blocks. Maybe they come in squares. They also come in cubes. So there's going to be a couple of lessons that deal with this. What you're going to have to do, this kind of tells you what these represent. So one set of this square, this thin square, is 100 little tiny yellow blocks. That represents that. One row equals 10, and one of these is called a unit. That is just 1. Okay? So let's count how many we have. I see these right here. So I know that each one of these equals 100. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. I have 700 of these for this problem right here. I have one of those. So I know one of these equals 10. And last but not least, we can count the units that are only represented as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just add them up. 700 plus 10, if I just go down, 0 plus 0 plus 9 is 9. 0 plus 1 is 1. And 7 all the way down is 7. How many blocks do I have in total? 719. All right. Day 28. Guys, welcome to day 28. Holy moly. If you thought day 27 was confusing with those base 10 blocks, that's okay. One of these equals 1,000 little cubes. One of these equals 100 cubes. one of these little guys equals 10 cubes. And one of these tiny ones just equals 1 cube. So what number is shown in each group of base 10 blocks? How many of these big 1,000 pieces do we have? Well, I see that there's one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many 1,000 blocks do I have? I have 6,000 of those cubes. I have 6 of those 1,000 cube blocks. Excuse me. Let's talk hundreds. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I see 12 of those 100 blocks. Now remember, these little guys are called rows. Let's see how much they equal to. Each row equals 10. So let's count them up together. Let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. So I have, in my tens, how many of them do I have? How many of them? We can even go this way. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 tens in there. Let's talk ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 ones. Now the answer that they're looking for, they're asking you to regroup. So it's impossible to have 12 hundredths. So it looks like, I'll show you how to do this in a second. And we can't have 19 tens. And we also can't have 19 ones. So we're going to have to regroup it into an answer that has 4 spaces. One for thousands, hundredths, tens, and ones. So, let's start over here. I have how many? 6,000s. 6,000. I have 12 hundredths. Isn't 12 times 100? 1,200? Yes, it is. 19 tens. If I have 19 times 10, isn't that 190? And if I have 19 ones, 19 times 1 is just 19. Oh boy. Can you go away? There we go. If I add them all together, I'll find my answer. Let's take a look. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9 is 9. That 9 goes in my column on the right. 0 plus 0 plus 9 plus 1, that's 10. So I got to put the 0 down and place this 1 right up here. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And then I also have to add my last column, which is 6 plus 1 is 7. Your answer I'm looking for is 7,409. Okay? Cool. Moving on, that's probably one of the hardest ones. All right, day 29. Let's talk about it. How many units can you trade for rods, and how many will be left? All right, remember, one rod is equal to 10 units. So just remember that. Let's make a rod. How about that for this first one? All right. If I count to 10, I'm going to make a rod. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's one rod. I can change the, or I can just do slashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another rod. That's 2 rods. And I'll do X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many rods, complete rods of 10 did we have? We had 1, 2, and then 3. So how many rods did I have? 3. How many units did I have left over? 1, 2, 3. I only had 3 units left over. Cool? All right. Last but not least, day 30 coming at you. All right. Color each group of shapes to represent each fraction. If I wanted you to shade in half of these shapes, 1/2, you could represent it in many different ways. I know it almost has the same problem over there, but that's okay. If I'm shading in 1/2, I'm literally shading in half of the entire shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. If there are 24 total diamonds, and I have to shade in half, if I cut 24 in half, I would only have to shade in 12 of those shapes. Now, you're like, Mr. Weber, why can't you just color in half of it? Why can't I just cut it in half and shade in just half of these? Yeah, you can do that. It'll still give you 12 diamonds to shade. It doesn't matter, as long as you color in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's shading in half of this entire thing. Going over here, you could do it even in different ways. Well, I can cut them in half sideways if you want. It doesn't really matter, as long as you know the total amount of shapes in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Since there are 20 total shapes in here, all I have to do is shade in 1/2 of them. So cut it in half. 20 divided by 2 is 10. I can shade in 10 of these figures and get it correct. It doesn't even matter which ones you want to shade in. All right? I can shade in this one, this one, this one. Oh boy, there we go. This one, I feel like it doesn't matter. As long as, what's my magic number? It's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know why? Because since I shaded in 10 out of the 20 total, and if I reduced it down by 5, divide by 5, divide by 5, 10 divided by 5 is 2, 20 divided by 5 is 4, 2 over 4, and if I reduce that one more time by 2, whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 1 over 2, just like as the same I have, just the same answer I have right here, 1 over 2. As long as you have half them shaded, you are okay. Okay? Cool. All right. Guys, that concludes day 21 through day 30. I wish you guys the best. Please contact me through email if you have any questions. You can also hit me up on GChat, on Google Hangouts. I'm always readily available. Anytime you need me, just contact me, get a hold of me, and we'll figure it out together if you have any questions. Please see the notes. I'm going to leave the notes up on the, I'm going to link the notes every single day for the plans. So please see the notes I did up here. You can also follow this video anytime you want for any day, day 21 through 30 on YouTube, all right, which is probably what you're watching it on right now. All right, have a great day, and I wish you guys the best, and hopefully I'll see you soon. This is Mr. Weber signing off.